Hello, we're going to do a virtual drive in this 62 Rambler Lark station wagon. It's a resto rod. Real briefly, I'm trying to hurry before the rain sets in here. It's going to start again. Wouldn't even brought it out if I'd known it was going to do this, but here it's sprinkling. So anyway, brand new Grand Touring GP tires, VP somethings, and then it's a brand new Mr. Goodwrench motor. They're not reman, they're brand new from the block up. Every piece is brand new. It comes with a warranty. They're supposed to go into a Chevy, so since it's going to Studebaker, they could renege on the warranty, but they shouldn't. The speed shop I bought the motor from said they never had any problem in doing any warranty work on them. But anyway, I've done it just enough to break it in properly. You do different speeds different times and then shut it off and let it cool and all this stuff. And so anyway, it's all been put in and installed correctly. Probably don't have 200 miles on it, just run it to town a few times. Really good straight body. Paint some on it for about 5 or 6 years, and it was a cut and buff job, and it's down to the point now where if you did a nice cut and polish on it, it would really shine like a diamond. Super straight car. Had some patch panels in the floors, but they were welded in nice, and it's good and strong. The whole interior was done, including headliner, carpets, seats, everything. I chose to paint the bumpers. It's a Chevy color, and then clear coat, and the tail light and backup lenses also. Just because the stripes down here on the side are the same color paint. There's no bumper on the front. Very little chrome on it. I just like the way this looks. Just looks cleaner to me. But this has some old school pinstriping on, done by Jeff Debbie, who's a kind of a world famous guy for pinstriping. He even goes to Europe and teaches classes of how to pinstripe. It has brand new door seals in it around all the doors. This door sticks out a little bit right here. I think the rubber was just a little bit thick like they are sometimes, but I'm sure the door could be adjusted in with no problems. No rust under the bubbles or anything down low. We're kind of hard to get down under to see it, but anyway, I'm going to get in this, and first I'll start up so you can hear it running. It's a really nice sound. Has a little bars back in on the tail gate, kind of like a Nomad. We had the chrome strips and stuff, and seats fold down, of course. Okay, I'll close it up now and we'll go for a ride before it starts raining. Hope my camera's set about right. It's kind of hard to tell with the angle on. I put it on the bill of my cap, and I got to switch it down in here a little bit so that you get a view on it. I put in this, it's a retro-like stereo. I put a DVD in, it's MP3 friendly, and Bluetooth. It takes a chip of some kind. I'm not sure just how all that works. I'd probably have to ask my grandkids about that stuff. The steering wheel on it is off Silverhawk. They painted the whole car inside and out, and it looks to me like they cut and polished on the dash also. All the trim moldings inside are really nice and clean. Of course, all the door panelings are done good. Seats have all this stitching around it, or stitched up, you know, just a nice quality looking job. turbo train in it, of course. The front are powered disc. Well, all the brakes are powered, but the front are disc brakes. That's about the only thing that's not stock on the system, on a drivetrain. But it's also been lowered a little bit in the front. They didn't just cut for springs and stuff either. I don't think they set it down properly. Rides and drives good. Signals work. Lights. I can see with the steering wheel right here. It's needs to have the arm that goes from the steering box to the guides. It needs to be screwed so that the steering wheel pulls a bit straight, because I notice it's sitting just a little left. Never really noticed until I get into driving someplace. Temperature gauge, oil pressure, fuel gauge. The amp gauge doesn't work, and the last time I got in, the speedometer started squealing, and so I'm gonna buy a GPS speedometer for it. And I'm gonna sell this on eBay, is why I'm taking the video. And I don't know if I have time to fix that before somebody buys it or not, but I'll furnish it or drop ship the white face speedometer, GPS speedometer for it. I really get tired of messing with especially when you change the transmission to a different speedometer head, getting all the timing and everything just right. You know, I bought the gears to do it all correctly and everything, and put it in there and it starts squealing. I'll pull around here to get around this little mud spot where the trucks come out of a field here. It's a nice driving little car. Station wagons have gone up in value almost 50% in the last 3 years. Most of the station wagons, like in the N80A, which everybody knows is priced way kind of unreasonably high on everything, but just for comparison value, the station wagons, this particular car, in high #1 condition, which I'm not saying this one is like a #1 car, but books for $17,000 more than the Larkin, the convertible with the 4-speed and the V8. This has all new upholstery, the headliner, carpets, everything. It's fit for seat belts. It's all drilled and the holes are down there, and the mounting brackets in the back, but for some reason when I bought it the belts weren't in it, and I've never bothered to buy a set to put in it, but it's all drilled and ready for them. I kind of assume maybe when they put the new carpet in, somebody forgot or just didn't put the belts back in. This thing just cruises nice. I'm hoping you can hear the tone of the engine with the video here. Setup's really a neat setup, but to be honest with you, I kind of cheaped out. I just put some speakers under up in the corners. There's 2 on each side, and they could be a lot better quality speaker, and the stereo could use a booster amp if you're really in for the big sound. Otherwise, it's probably about the same as almost like an original car would have, except stereo. So. But I do like the idea that the radio doesn't look like it has that retro look to it. I'm gonna find a place to turn around and go back here before that rain hits, slops it all up. So. But if I'm getting a good vision for you here. aluminum intake on it, and a small Holly 4-barrel. And when I was putting it all together, I put on new starters. I think I did the alternator. I'd have to look at it, see if I did the alternator. But anyway, new batteries, new battery. Of course, I've got really premium spark plug wires and good plugs. And then I put the R&M billet spark plug wire separators so that it doesn't get close to those headers. And then on top of that, I put on 2,000-degree titanium sleeves over the wires so it doesn't burn up the wires. So one thing I don't like about headers has always been that problem. This one should be really good the way it's set up. They do give a little more performance. Slow down here and accelerate one time up. You might get kind of an idea how it performs. It's not a nasty hot rod, just a nice smooth running rig. I'm guessing somewhere probably around 230, 235 horsepower. Just about right for a car that doesn't have the wazoo suspension to handle it. Power brakes are nice though to have. The steer is really nice. It doesn't even need power steering. When I first put it all back together here, breaking in the motor, looked down there on the floor and it was dripping antifreeze. So the heater core was leaking, and so I took that all apart. Had the core rebuilt, so it has a good heater and defrost, and all of the tubes that go up to the defrost vents and stuff. I put good solid new tubing up in there so that you do get good defrosters. Could turn off at any time here. I didn't have the battery charged up very big, so if it goes off, that's what happened. One thing I want to mention, so it wouldn't surprise somebody, the jockey box that was in it was all trashy, and I just took it out, and the new ones are about 60 bucks. I haven't put one in it. I suppose if somebody buys it on eBay, meets my reserve price, I'll probably just go ahead and order that box, and then the GPS speedometer I was talking about, and drop ship them to the new buyer. I wouldn't be afraid to drive this little car any place. Cool, no oil pressure stays right up there really good. just thought of that just now. That'd be a really good handy spot to put it. It's 2-inch cut out, and they make the little speedometers that fit right in that hole. So I'll end it right here, and appreciate you taking a look at it. Thank you. Bye.